Hey guys, what's up? Revoker here. I just wanted to give you guys a quick tutorial tip on func detail. Trying to make sure everything in your level is func detail that you need, because I've noticed a lot on CS map makers that people will make func detail like this right here, but then they'll miss something else this part right here. So this should be func detail, but it was missed. This one became func detail, but not this one. So an easy way to correct that is using the auto tab. But first, let's make this full screen with Shift Z. Also, it's pretty hard to look at all these dev textures because they all blend into each other. It's hard to see where the differences are. So what you can do is 3D textured polygons up here in the top left, and it makes it a lot easier to look at. It is what the level almost all these separate blue ones are not, because it's the same entity, whereas these blue ones are all separate entities. So, but I'll go back to the textured polygon because it's kind of easier to look at. So when trying to figure out what in your level is func detail and what's not, it's hard to just click around and try to figure it out. So the easiest thing to do is on the right side here, you want to go to your auto tabs and uncheck func detail. Don't mess with your entities. You can turn off your entities. It makes it easier to look through the level too. I wouldn't do no draw because that just hides. You can see in this video right here is a world brush. All of these, everything here that looks like it should be a func detail. And you can make it into little groups, like how like they'll select this whole thing here. And I'll show you. I'll get back to that piece here in a second. But so now you can go around selecting all of it, and you think you got pretty much all of it, right? So then you can Control T, so you can see now is the func detail. And on the right side here, you notice that world details and func details has a gray checkbox. That means that you now have partial func details on the level or of this entry right here. So not all of them are shown, but some of them are. So if you click it again, it'll hide it. And when you do that too, you can now notice that you missed something. I missed this block and I missed these down here. So if I select these now, and maybe I want to group it with the larger one I just hid, you can check it back. So I still have these selected. Select the whole thing, Control T. And I don't want to create new entities. I want to merge them, so I'll click. And now it's a func detail. So when I hide it all again, it's gone. So if you keep doing this, you can go through your level and easily get every single func detail, and it's a pretty fast process, and it's a lot, it's visually easy to do to see where your lines of sight and everything should be. And this should really help your compile times when running your level. So I hope that helped you with your func details. Have a good one.